Today is your big day here in the Mayfair room at the Old Marylebone Town Hall, and you officially confirmed your love with the word, yes I do, and decided to continue to live together. The wedding is a new stage in your life. We have tried to define the word love, but there is a very long explanation, so that I would like to spare everyone. In short, love symbolizes a strong form of devotion and affection for another person, or rather, the chemistry must be right. It has taken a long time from Sandra's first yes to the present day. This reminds us, Gabi and me, of our long journey through the USA in 1991, where I have started the engine of the car several times before Sandra decided to buy any items. It was hard travel. We have had a few conversations with Jenny and Peter in the past about your life together. And now we are delighted that we have now become to a real family through your wedding. There's a saying in Germany, you blush the horse from behind. I believe that is a similar saying in England too. Yeah? I will explain. Normally, the parents wish for grandchildren on the wedding speech, but in your case, it has already been done. You were a little bit quicker. With Kira and Lennon, you have two healthy and wonderful kids. With you, dear Antony, Sandra has set the bullseye. You are not a very dear dad, you are also a much loved son-in-law for us. Yeah. Life together is not always blue sky, but sometimes clouds appear. Therefore, our advice in case of a storm, please push the clouds away. There is nothing more meaningful and desirable than a lasting, reliable partnership, a partnership in which both give or endeavor to give more than they take. In order to achieve this successfully and to put love on the lasting foundation, trust, mutual respect, a certain tolerance, and sometimes even forgiveness are needed. This day, today, should be unforgettable for all your guests, for you especially, and so let us raise our glasses and toast to your happiness that your plans together comes true and are accompanied by love.
We love
in
you!
Harmony. I wish you, Gabi and me, we wish you all the best.
If I talk normally, can people hear me?
No.
So, very rarely for me. Is this on?
You have to push the button from down. I can explain it.
We need a sound man.
Yeah, we need a sound man.
Very rarely for me, to make sure I can get all my words out, I've actually written my speech. I tried to make a speech to my friends when we went away, and it got a bit too emotional. Ended up just going, yeah, cheers. So I'm going to read it out. Now, you need to, not that bit, not that bit.
Not that bit.
I need that bit. Okay.
Discarded that bit.
Then, coming to you. I've also had my speech translated into German, because some of my German is really bad.
No.
Only some.
Only some.
One to Gabby and one to Angelica.
And that's Angelika's drin.
Okay, all right. Kira, get ready. Kira may or may not have to help me enunciate some German correctly. Okay. I practiced this. It takes 7.5 minutes. If you laugh at all the jokes, it will take less than that. So, firstly, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'd like to thank Michael for his well-intended words about me earlier on. I didn't know you were actually going to say anything. I was hoping, when I wrote this down, you were going to say something nice. Luckily, you have. In return, I'd like to think that you can see that my background in sales, I've learned how to cope with tough times, how to tell the customer that they're always right, even though that they're wrong. And basically, I am the perfect marriage material for your daughter.
And he fell for it.
Yeah.
And then, on behalf of my wife and I, I would like to welcome you all here today, and thank you so very much for being with us to celebrate this very special occasion. It truly does mean the world to both Sandra and I to have you all here and have the people that we adore all in the same room together. There's no place that we'd both rather be. Page 1. Now, while I appreciate every single one of you has taken time and effort to be here, Ben's travelled a whole 20 minutes, there is a special mention to some of those marvellous people that have quite literally got on planes to be here today. So first of all, thank you to Sandra's family for all travelling here from Germany. To Marina and Martin, thank you for coming. Alex and Chris, thank you. To Kirsten, who in fact is the first person in this room who ever realised Sandra and I were dating. To Nora for trekking all the way from Germany. Lennon, I need you, come here. And also for Tanya and Fabrizio for packing the suitcases and coming from Stuttgart with your son, Luca, who also deserves a special mention because today is Luca's 5th birthday. I just hope the sight of me attempting the waltz later on will repay you all for your journey and will be a memory that Luca never forgets for his 5th birthday. 2. Unfortunately, there are some very special people. Actually, there's one other person I need to mention. There's a special day, which is Tanya. Tanya's birthday is also tomorrow, and so happy birthday for tomorrow. Lennon, stop. Schneller, mein Schnecker. Schneller. There you go. For Tanya. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And also, Rebecca, it's your birthday on Monday, but you've got a party next weekend, so. So last weekend. You stole my daughter for a night. Okay, so now the bit that hopefully makes a few people cry, if I've got my bit right. Unfortunately, there are some very special people who cannot be with us today, and in particular, I would like to mention my nan. She was a very important person in my life and did everything she could to help raise my brother Mark, my sister Helen, and I. We couldn't have wished for a more decent and dedicated and loving person to be a role model in all our lives. And I know she would have adored you so much, Sandra. I also know that my nan would have got on with Uma Magda.
She would.
And they wouldn't have understood each other at all. One being German and the other English. But I know that my nan was an integral part of my family, and Uma Magda just means that as important to you. But unfortunately, at 95, she was unable to join us from Berlin today. So for my nan and Uma Magda, and for all others who cannot be with us today, I'd like to propose a toast to absent family and friends. Cheers. Cheers. The last time my daughter saw me cry was when the Queen died, so. And in fact, it was the only time to see me cry. Anyway. Right. Of course, I would not be standing here today without my amazing mum, Jenny. So, Mum, you're a testament to resilience, intelligence, and good humour. From you, I've gained an appreciation for hard work and quick wit. Though I have to admit, those academic heights you achieved are still a work in progress for me. You have more degrees than all of your children put together. I have none. Basically, Helen and Mark are really carrying me. You have been the kindest and most caring and attentive parent anyone could have wished for. Thanks for your hard work and dedication. I had a great childhood and always knew just how much I was loved. Your selfless nature and the way you've worked so hard to improve the lives of so many others will always be an inspiration for me. I did go into sales though, I have to admit, which is quite a selfish job. Together with my nan, you gave me and my siblings a great start in life, and I owe you a debt of gratitude that is almost impossible to repay, so I'll just say thank you, Mum. So, Peter, thank you for everything that you've done as well, and most of all, thank you for making my mum so happy. Now, I will try and do this bit both in English and German. God help you all. Right. Are you ready to whisper? Okay. Gabi und Misha. Ihr seid wieder das dynamische Duo. Das sprichwörtlich Rugrat für Sandra und der Schwester Claudia und was noch bemerkenswerte, danke, ist. Ich bin jetzt hier eure wunderbaren Familie. Ich habe von der Gärtnerin gelernt. This speech is getting longer. Misha, das Erfolg nicht nur im Weißen, sondern auch im Tunlicht. Dein Antrieb ist ansteckend. Und Gabi. Du hast gesagt, dass die Liebe einer Familie wirklich